How come it's only men and women getting this coronavirus? What about the other 56 genders? Haha. Nothing like walking in on your husband of 42 years getting a blowjob from a 22-year-old meth whore. I cannot stress this enough. God will let you die, wash your damn hands. Amen. You look big, but my God is bigger. Coronavirus. The face you make when realizing COVID-19 dies at 80 degrees and global warming can save us. Up at the lack of medicine, water, and toilet paper, you aren't handling socialism very well. I eat peanuts before I suck dick, so my throat closes up for a tighter grip. Just don't forget to give me my EpiPen when you finish. Coronavirus challenge. Stupidity at its best. TikTok star 22 is slammed for licking an airplane toilet seat for a coronavirus challenge. I will not hesitate to call the police if someone with a piercing tries to speak to me. I don't care. If you are poor and need money, I don't care. If you're religious, I don't care. If you have children, there is no way you can be conservative and have a piercing. It's impossible. I'm keeping my children away from you, and that's just my opinion. Gun owners watching non-gun owners stockpile apocalypse supplies for them. Public service announcement. I've worked out the coronavirus. It's being created by women. Think about it, lads. 1. No sports. 2. All pubs to shut. 3 to 14 days quarantine, so you can finally get those odd jobs done. 4. Symptoms of corona are flu, like they know that ours kryptonite. 5. They even had the audacity to name it after a beer. Share this far and wide, lads, before they women take it down. If I go missing, you all know I've hit the nail on the head and I've been taken out by the bra burning brigade. Who the duck wants a vaccine from China when those assholes are the ones who started this frickin' virus? What is this, another way to kill off more people? In an unsettling reversal of my teenage years, I'm now yelling at my parents for going out. Lucky you, my mom left on her own when I was 14. 16 years ago, my youngest brother was a baby and I ended up helping my dad raise him. Well, cause I was nurturing and dad had to keep going to work for all 5 of us my ma fricked off on. Is there a tax I can pay to stop COVID-19? Or does that logic only apply to global warming? Asking for a friend. So with Trump talking about sending checks directly to the public, I hope he remembers all those who say Trump isn't their president. I hope all the people who take the check stop crying about socialism. I really don't think Jesus wants us to hug infected or Chinese or unrepentant homosexuals for that matter. I remember the leper, but does Jesus want your family to die? I don't think he does. Didn't Jesus literally do this? Listen up, people, the government and news media has been lying to you. There is no coronavirus, you only afraid of a frickin' common cold. I better not see any Trump haters collecting that relief check. Go ask Bernie. Clearwater beaches packed with visitors despite recommendation to avoid large gatherings. But how warm is it? Warm weather kills the virus. If it's above 80 degrees, they're probably fine, and the fresh air and exercise will make them healthier. I was just in CVS getting some stuff and this lady was in front of me, so naturally I put my headphones in and acted like I was on the phone with my mom. So then I started fake coughing. Then I said, "Mama, I've been coughing and it's getting hard to breathe, and my temperature was 102 this morning, so I ate some ice cream to cool myself down." Then I paused, looked up, and she was staring dead at me when I snapped this pic and then said, "Mama, I ain't got no Ebola, I think I'm just allergic to POW Ching's cat that he just brought back from China." That lady almost had a damn stroke. See how quickly the Illuminati can control the masses and shut down the world with a lie called COVID-19. Anything to stop Trump. I can't help but notice that Palos Verdes High School is 35% minority, majority Asian, and thus more likely to have friends and relatives visiting from China. On the bright side, Palos Verdes High School crushes the state average in math proficiency. Breaking news. A student at Palos Verdes High School has tested positive for COVID-19. It was announced Monday. Anyone, I mean anyone, show me your coronavirus, dead or alive, in 24 hours, or it's fake. Do your research. There ain't no virus. That's these new 5G towers that they are putting everywhere. Even though more than 10,000 scientists said it wasn't safe, you wanted faster internet, they gave it to you, knowing they were risking all human species. China was also the first place to launch these towers. First place to have the most towers. Also, a virus is something new. Have symptoms of the second you get it: runny nose, itchy throat and whatnot. This so-called virus, the symptoms don't show until 2 weeks later. You also stuck up media. Y'all don't research nothing no more. Bell all you frickers that say frick Trump he isn't my president ain't saying that. Now let's hear of previous president who did this. I'll wait. White House expresses support for making immediate cash payments to Americans as part of coronavirus. Is everybody sure corona wasn't created by married women? All sports cancelled, all bars cancelled, men can't leave the house. You know your older sister loves you unconditionally when she offers up one of her vibrators. Art is yours broke, and no sex stores are open because of the pandemic. What the frick did I just read? Coronavirus concerns cause gun store owner to see big uptick in handgun and shotgun purchases. Obama could still come and take the guns. Crazier things are happening. Well, we are living in crazy times. Nothing would surprise me anymore. With the coronavirus and Obama still lurking around the corner, one can never be too careful. Stay safe. Nope, I won't let them use their fear tactics on my family. Watch what would happen if they shut down 5G all around the world. Gosh, I've been saying this all day. It's probably my biggest feat at this point. It's the rollout of 5G that is making all these people sick. Scene tests warned of this many years ago. I'm thoroughly convinced there's no coronavirus. It's radiation poisoning due to 5G towers. Call me crazy, but do your research. Due to the coronavirus, I'm going to continue life as normal and am still voting for Donald Trump. Interesting that the Democrats think it's okay to go vote and try and spread the disease of socialism during a rare national state of emergency caused by a virus from a constant country that rapidly spread, killing all over the world because socialism tried to cover it up, killing people's loved ones everywhere. Thanks Ohio isn't voting. The CDC said to avoid the coronavirus you need to stay in your home. If you don't find a home, call me, I can get you one. If I get the coronavirus, I will give it to all the athletes. Due to the spread of fake news, we are letting everyone know that the Crazy Horse is not closing down due to the Chinese flu epidemic. I just read the governor's statement. It is voluntary, not an order for bars to close. He merely offered that people 65 or older are at risk and may wish to avoid restaurants, bars, churches etc, and posts to the contrary is fake news. Get one kid's well, then another one gets sick. If you are sick, stay away from kids. How hard is that? And this is why I stay away from my kids if you are sick. So thanks you, my daughter has the flu and now the rest of my kids will get it. This stupid freaking virus getting out of hands. Because of this freaking shit gonna make me have a freaking fit. I sent my father-in-law to the Dollar General down here and they already freaking closed because of this freaking virus. I want something sweet so freaking bad, like drumstick ice cream and chocolate covered pretzels. Italy has decided not to treat the elderly for the virus. That, my friends, is socialized healthcare. So right, I would always try to grab my girls, but your boobs, or whatever I could grab, and they wouldn't tell it back using their own invented kung fu. I'm more than happy to be injured in any ways to know in return that my girls won't be bullied by any other guys. Especially for her reflexes are really good and fast. No one is to bully my girls, except me and myself. Fact, if Obama was up for re-election, #COVID-19 would be a non-story. Newsflash: the survival rate for coronavirus is 98.2%, but this positive information doesn't make headline news. Today is Apologize to Conspiracy Theorists Day. Is there anybody in this group in Harrison, Arkansas that will come over and make me tacos? I'll come over and kill you. Since my president is sending coronavirus relief funds to all Americans, those of you who say he's not your president can forward those funds to me. Yep, if Trump resigned tomorrow everything would go back to normal and media would shut up. Yeah right, did hear this virus has a mutation that causes it to self-destruct when President Trump is no longer in office.